Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 442 podcast. I'm Azar Mathani, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Tommy Sandy.
That's me.
And the dazzling Tony O.
Morning, boys. What a wonderful weekend, huh?
Wow, great weekend for the pod.
Yeah.
We're all dazzling, eh? Especially Tony.
No. Only Tony.
Only Tony's dazzling.
Only I'm dazzling.
Yeah.
We're all
not only a great weekend for the pod, great weekend for Tommy. Officially a marathon runner now.
Yeah.
One of those lunatics.
Hey, there's a small percentage of the population that has completed a marathon, and I'm part of that population now.
I am not envious of you.
That's fine. You keep that part of the population.
I'm proud of you, not envious.
Yeah.
And I will say, as one piece of advice that I would give to you and other listeners is, if you have an itch of doing a marathon, don't do it. It tends to suck towards the end quite a bit, and for me, it really sucked towards the end. Yeah, it was tough. It was great cruising for for 30 kilometers. I was like, oh, Quebec City is a beautiful place. It was so stunning. The support from everyone, the whole city's out supporting you. Everyone's cheering you on. They have all these awesome signs, all this stuff, giving you high fives, and then your legs start to hit, your hip flexors hurt, your calves hurt, your everything hurts, and then you have to climb up some hills to get back to the starting point and all that.
That's
Quebec City is very slow down, and it's just like, holy fuck, And I'm trying to make a certain time, and it's just like, I'm not getting this time. That was just all about finishing, and yeah, the last 10 kilometers was a real slog mentally and physically, but hey, we got it done. And it was really freaking hot. It's 25 degrees.
Yeah, I like how you picked the one fall weekend where you got summer weather instead.
Yeah, that was not part of the plan. But at the end of the day, I went with Andres and Jake, who you guys both know, who signed up for the half marathon on the day before.
See, that's smart.
The day before. Well,
that's smart.
They also never run before like this, so
okay.
I don't know how smart it was to try to do that, but hey, they finished pretty well. Awesome. So that's also great for them. Yeah. So all in all, it was successful, I guess. Yeah.
This is why the longest race I ever run is a 10K. I simply refuse to do more than that because I don't like running. I just don't want to run.
I think
I run so I can stop running.
10K
I only run to chase the football, man. That's it. Yeah.
Keep it that way, guys. Keep it that way. You're doing the right thing. We'll just say that. Yeah.
Tommy, who else got a bit of a runaround this weekend was Liverpool, because Chelsea beat them 2-1. Second game in a row where Liverpool have conceded a late goal. Estevao, in this case, getting the winner. 95th minute, something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? Continuing the trend of this great weekend. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful result. Just see Maresca just sprinting down that.
He went full Jose Mourinho. It did not look right. It did not look right. Yeah.
And also continuing our trend of getting a red card every game. Maresca got it. Sent out. So, hey.
Maybe that's why he went sprinting. Right? He's like, we don't have the red yet. If I do this, they'll definitely send me off. Off he goes.
Now, did we not do a guess of who was going to get a red card last week for Chelsea? I think we did.
We did not. I don't think we guessed.
No.
Okay. I was going to say, yeah. But I think I would have said Enzo. But you know what? Hey.
You would have been right.
I would have been right, yeah. Caicedo's goal to start us off. Just play that on a replay for me.
He is in ridiculous form, man. The number of times he just steps in to win the ball back. Liverpool had no joy in the middle. None. McAllister is really struggling. This
also
has been rough.
For the goal, he shakes McAllister, and then both Van Dijk and Konate are just like, we can back off from this. He fakes a pass or a shot, he goes for one, expecting someone to come in. No one comes in, so you see him hesitate, and he's like, I guess I'm shooting this.
Yeah.
It's the memes of Van Dijk coming out after this. Phenomenal.
I love it.
Excellent stuff.
Is this a third time in a row? Like you've beaten Chelsea, Liverpool?
Second time in a row.
Second.
Yeah.
I remember the last one. Yeah. With Van Dijk and Konate, they do this thing where they're the only ones that don't go man for man, and everyone else in the team goes man for man. So in midfield, there's always a spare player. And Maresca, after the last game, really spoke about this, but he still did it again this time around, and Slot didn't change anything. Because for that goal, I think it's Gravenberch and McAllister that are in there trying to mark three players.
Yes,
Malo,
I think it was.
And yeah, McAllister's obviously not the best athlete, gets bypassed very easily. And okay, Van Dijk's probably thinking to Caicedo, yeah, have a shot. Why not? And
well, he didn't watch Caicedo shoot a couple weeks ago against Brentford because it was the same shot.
He has scored as many goals this season as he had in his previous two combined. So yeah.
Hey, if you don't have him in your FPL team, hint, get him in.
No.
Yeah,
that's not how this works.
No, Tommy, we won't be taking advice from people lower down in the table.
I can't talk. I'm probably lower than Tom.
You can't. He gets defensive.
Hey, I'll talk. I'll talk. I'm top 10. I'll talk. Tommy, we're not taking FBL advice from you. Come back up, get to my level, then we'll take FBL advice.
I had a good weekend FBL wise, so yeah. Anyway.
That was decent. Anyways, but yeah, Caicedo. Honestly, I'm looking at the squad like Chelsea. I thought honestly, Enzo had a great game. I thought he was very much involved in setting the tempo, and he was super energetic out there. Again, Caicedo, we just mentioned, he was fantastic. He's always fantastic. Probably one of the best mids in the Premier League, and that's really not really an argument. And yeah, I mean, even Garnacho, like I give him props. Garnacho was doing some good work.
He caused, who was on that side? Bradley. It was Connor Bradley, right?
It was Connor Bradley, yeah.
He struggled a lot. Like it wasn't like Garnacho did anything sensational. It was just every time he got the ball, he cut inside, win a free kick. Like Bradley I think he got Bradley booked and hooked, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Liverpool have a big right back problem. Right back problem.
They have a right side problem, I think.
Cucurella came out after the game, and he was like, Maresca told us to focus all our attacks down that side because Salah tends to stay high.
Who creates the winner?
Yeah, right from that side. Yeah, exactly. What's Salah been doing this season? I don't get it.
I called it. I said it in February last season. Salah's not running as fast as he was before. And
he came back to Stamford Bridge and he looked like Chelsea Salah for a bit today. Yesterday. Day before yesterday.
Okay.
That new contract right now, it seems like it was not the right call. Considering
the pockets are a bit heavy, Yeah. You can't run as fast.
Never give new contracts for what people have done. It's about what you can do in the future. Like so many clubs have fallen into that trap. And Salah is a tactical issue for Liverpool. Who would have thought?
They have this guy. His name's Chiesa, who would probably be pretty decent, if he got to play a bit more in this place. I think Liverpool right now just have a really big problem in balancing their team. Like they can't find the balance in their team everywhere. At all. Yeah. And it's just not working. Yeah.
They dropped Florian Wirtz for this game. Yeah. They went back to last season's midfield, and it still looked out of whack.
Yeah. He had a nice flick for Salah moments after coming on. I don't know if you saw it, like around the corner back heel that Salah I don't know what he did with it, just poked it wide. But I don't know, man. Like it's so weird because Slot, they've had so much serenity since Slot's arrived, and he has blown this up himself with the signings he made. Even the Isaac and Ekitike striker situation is an issue because Ekitike started the season on fire.
Yeah.
And now he's the one that's been dropped for Isaac, who's not doing anything. Like he gets the assist, miscontrol. Let's be honest.
Miscontrol. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say nice flick pass.
Yeah,
I'm not
a lot of
saying
people
it,
are
no.
saying nice
Yeah.
flick. I'm like, there's no striker in the world that is doing that. He's trying to control the ball, miscontrolled it, and luckily it fell for Gakpo. Was it?
Yeah, Gakpo is just hanging around like he usually does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets it.
Yeah. So
I
many
will
issues
say,
all over.
yeah, I will say for once it looked like Maresca got his subs right because, of course, Estevao was brilliant when he came on. Finally seeing Lavia fit and be able to play is a
He was
nice
always fit against Liverpool. Apparently.
if we get him for those 1 or 2 games this season where he just comes in as an absolute baller and controls everything, fantastic. Every game would be amazing because that would just be a perfect midfield. But yeah, Estevao, I mean, Gittins was
Gittins.
I was gonna say,
he did well when he came on.
Yeah. They just look good. The subs look good.
Because you dipped until the subs. The subs kind of lifted you again.
Yeah.
And by the end of the game, only one team was really. I mean, I'll be honest, Chelsea, we get a lot of shit for the way we play. Chelsea, man, you guys do not attack. You just keep the ball and keep the ball and keep the ball. I mean, that's kind of how these big games go these days. No one's really risking losing possession.
That is also not surprising for anyone that's watched Maresca's teams in the past.
Yeah.
I
will say though, I like that at least Estevao kind of changes that mold a bit. He was going for that shot. He had one where he put the keeper in it. I mean, it was an easy save, but had that left foot.
The one after the Gittins shot.
Yeah, then he put another cross in. I think it was Enzo that put off the post just after that, and then eventually the goal comes. So we were kind of building the pressure for sure in the second half. And
towards the end, you were ramping it up. Yeah,
and it paid off big. And now. I mean, it's just a solid win going into the international break. Very much needed. And we also beat Jose Mourinho's Benfica midweek.
That was a less convincing performance.
Very much less convincing. It was also our lineup was, after spending $1 billion plus, you have Tyreek George, Buonanotte, Garnacho, and Pedro Nendo's at top 4. It's you spend $1 billion and that's your top 4 in a Champions League match? What the fuck?
I mean, even in this game, you have Achimwon playing at center back. He did well. He did pretty well.
Defense, honestly, that was my biggest worry in this game was our defense, and we were okay.
I like Badiashile, man. I feel like there's still a player in there. I know he's been kind of ropey for Chelsea, but he had a lot of promise when he was younger.
Sometimes people they turn up and put a plus performance in sometimes.
And then what, you just sell them at that point?
No, then they just don't do it again.
Absolutely. No, stocks are high, Tony. You can't sell.
You guys know the Chelsea way in the process. There you go. Big advantage. But it's awesome win.
Process is a generous way to put it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fuck Liverpool. There you go.
Fuck Liverpool. We can agree on that. I'm sure the Liverpool fans listening to this will be very upset. And good. They deserve it.
They have turned the stream off at this point already.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's move on. Arsenal 2, West Ham 0. Routine win for Arsenal. But because of Liverpool's loss, they are now top of the league, Tony.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
No sunglasses this time.
Yeah, but I'm keeping calm. It's just game 7.
It's early days, I hear. Right?
Early days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So game 6 was not too early for the sunglasses, but game 7 is.
No, game 6 was about beating Newcastle away. That was big for us. We haven't done. They always find a way to beat us. So the manner of the defeat, after all the shit that we got about mentality and look at Liverpool, they're doing this, last minute winners, blah blah blah. 1 week later, look at them. Yeah, everyone just calm down. Just calm down. And I mean, West Ham, they just Nuno Espirito, he just came here to not get slapped. He had no interest in trying to win the game. It's damage limitation.
Fair.
I do think I saw enough.
I don't blame him for that.
I have no idea who was going to get relegated this season. It's really difficult to call.
It's interesting.
Wolves look set, to go down, but they're actually playing well in spells.
They're taking leads in games. They're getting goals, but they just
but they're conceding late.
Yeah,
they conceded late again this week. But anyways, sticking with Arsenal.
Yeah,
the squad is. I mean, this is why we needed the squad. I mean, Odegaard again, 3 games in a row he's come off injured. 3 Premier League games in a row. No, 3 Premier League starts in a row, I should say. That he's come off injured. He needs to go lift some weights, eat some cheeseburgers. Yeah. He needs to put on weight, man. Like, he just looks weak at the moment. Like, really weak. But Zubimendi comes on, and yeah.
Stellar.
Yeah, it's more really balanced that way.
The pass into Eze for the opening goal was really nice.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and the pass to Timber as well.
Yeah. Simple enough goal for the first one, where it's just pass into Eze, shot, Declan Rice first to the rebound, just puts it away. And I think the second one was a penalty, right?
It was, yeah.
I'm surprised that Saka took the penalty and not Gyökeres.
I'm not surprised, man. Saka's a nutcase. He's trying to send a message. I'm still the franchise player. I want my numbers. They'll share it. It's fine. But
it's not great for FPL. I need to know which one to bring in.
Yeah, I know. I got Gyökeres.
You guys have Arsenal attackers in your FPL? Brave. Yeah. I don't have any Arsenal attackers in my. I don't know who's going to play.
I don't have any Arsenal in my FPL. The defenders are too expensive.
Yeah. Well, I got Gyökeres.
I'm priced out of them. My defenders is all budget. I've got all my money's in my forwards.
There you go. No, I don't have Gyökeres. I don't know. Like, in this game, you can see the importance of having him. But what I've learned in the 2 months we've had him is that he cannot play 3 90s a week. He can't do it. Like, the third 90 is always a struggle for him. We really need to get Havertz back so that they can share that role. Because in the last 2 games, I was really encouraged. He was really getting shots off. I thought he caused Newcastle all kinds of problems. In this game, he was just late to a few situations, and you can kind of see that he was blowing a bit. But it's no one that we can bring on that offers a similar presence. And he was really occupying the center backs. So unlike last season, where every time Saka got the ball, he was doubled up on, that wasn't happening this time because they actually had a striker to mark. So, he needs to get his numbers up, but the early signs are promising.
Is Havertz supposed to be back come international break? Is that the idea?
That's what the prognosis was last time. Well, when we heard about his injury, that after the second international break, he should be back. I haven't heard anything since. I'm hoping that's still the case because it'll be really good to have him back. Yeah.
No, for sure. And going into the international break in first place. But you know what? The table is like as tight as it can be. So it's not really a distance or anything like that.
Early days. We have a chance to put some distance though. And we
with
need
your
to take
schedule,
it. We need to take it.
That's okay. Liverpool get a free win next time round. So
you won. They won this week, so we should move on.
We're not going to be winning next week. Yeah,
you can't do back to back.
Man United 2, Sunderland 0. Generally professional. The biggest takeaway for me from this game is the way I cheered when Lamens caught a routine.
I heard that from so many United fans.
I lost my mind.
It's like competence.
Yeah, I'm on my feet. I'm on my feet applauding in my living room.
Not a missed punch. Yeah, an actual.
I was just like, basic competence. Which then begs the question, why the fuck didn't he start the previous week? But
that is a good question, yeah. I would just say when
competent performance generally. Sunderland kind of got ripped apart first 30 minutes and then United just sat back after that. So can't complain. A nice goal from Mason Mount. A little bit of Chelsea Mason Mount showing.
That's what I say. That's the Mason Mount that I remember, that touch and quick shot. Honestly, you guys are a better team when he plays When Mason Mount plays, you guys are a better team. That's just how it is.
Who didn't play in his place?
Cunha.
He's not been playing well since he came back, huh?
No, his first game back was basically, or his first start back was last weekend. So he's not quite like, he's been a little bit too keen to shoot once to get his first goal. And it seems like he's been making some poor decisions.
Has he played any minutes up top, Cunha?
No. Not since we saw. Sesko actually had a really good game. Yeah.
He did.
He was our best outfield player, I thought, bar maybe Mount. Generally held the ball up well. Good instinctive finish for the goal.
Yeah.
That was shocking.
I would say it would be hard to miss from there after that Sunderland defending, but I have seen our forwards miss from there. But yeah, general competence. Surprisingly, inevitably it will go wrong next week, but I'll take it. I'll take not being the crisis club for a week. It might go wrong next week too. You never know with these guys.
Yeah. The save that the Sunderland keeper made on Bruno's like really nice kind of standing shot that was going top corner.
Yes,
that was a stunning save. Like he really got up for that to put that up the line.
Robin Ruffs generally had a very good game. He's been having a great start to the season.
Yeah.
I mean, Sunderland, of course, also been having a great start of the season. So I expected them to be a little bit of a tougher challenge for United this week. I think a lot of United fans expected the same. So
yes,
United expect everyone to be a challenge.
Yeah, fair. So. Got you, fair. So honestly,
hey, we're usually correct in that assumption.
Fair, yeah. So it's a great result to come in and get a clean sheet for your keeper.
First one of the season.
I hope he just starts that every game. That should be enough.
He has to. It's just nice to have a keeper that doesn't phase out of existence randomly during games, because I think Bayern needs to be checked for whatever resonance is going on in his body, because the ball seems to go directly through him far too often. The man may be a ghost. We just don't know yet. I don't know what the tests are for this. I don't know if you need a salt circle, an exorcist, but Jesus, I don't want to see that man in net again.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you there. You had something here you can maybe build on, possibly. But then you got to play Liverpool next, so it's like, maybe you're not going to build too much.
Liverpool are not in.
But then, Liverpool not a good spot. Yeah,
maybe United get a draw. It's at Anfield, though, isn't it?
I think it's at Anfield.
Yeah.
Maybe United only lose.
To be honest, if Liverpool don't win that game, then we know they really have it.
Then it's alarm bells. That is truly alarm bells for Liverpool. For sure.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, when you look at the table again, and like we've been shitting on United, you know, they're 6 points off top. You know what I mean? It's like one game swing either way. You're like, oh, you're there.
Our goal, difference is -2.
Come on.
Our goal difference is -2.
I'm just
going games in.
Listen, guys, I'm just going by the numbers that are there. It's
you're going by the convenient numbers.
Points.
There's another convenient number. United are 10th. Like you can't just pick and choose the narrative you want to spin. Okay.
Hey, if you want to talk this way, Tommy, one point behind Chelsea.
Yes, that's what I mean. You're 1 point behind us. We're literally like neck and neck. There you go. But what I love is the fact that you
Chelsea
guys
must be dog shit.
You guys are a negative goal differential. It's just the way of United. Please always be a negative goal differential.
This is true. Yeah.
Doing our best.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll be side by side this year again for a good portion. Who knows?
Are you sure you want that?
I hope so, Tommy. I hope so, because all that means is you coming down to page 2 with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because we beat Liverpool doesn't mean all of a sudden we're going to go on a roll now and start winning games. So I'm not going on that train. I'm glad we beat Liverpool, but I'm not convinced that this means we're going to start playing.
And yet you're trying to put me on that train after we beat Sunderland. I'm wise to your ways, Tom.
You're wise? Okay. Yeah. Don't let me convince you.
This man runs a marathon and thinks he can run circles around me. Nonsense.
I mean,
nonsense. You're not wrong physically. Mentally, he got nothing.
Gotcha. All right. Next game. What's up?
Newcastle to Nottingham Forest 0. From basic competence to general incompetence as far as Ange Postecoglou's in charge. It's been about a month now since he took over from Forest, or will be a month in a few days.
Fans want him out already. They all want him, uniformly. They want him out.
Think about how Forest came into this season. First European campaign since what? The 80s, I think, was the last time Forest were in Europe.
Probably, yeah.
They had a manager that they loved in Nuno, making signings. They finished sixth last year, fifth, sixth, something like that.
Yeah,
seven.
I think.
6 or 7.
Oh, sorry, you're right. They got flipped with Palace on the thing, right?
Maybe this is karma. You know what?
This is karma.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Marinakis. Sorry, Mr. Marinakis. You know what happens to snitches in your industry, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Snitches get Ange Postecoglou saying, mate.
I mean, they
lost.
Mate.
I don't know how you look at the job he did at Spurs and you hire him, especially when you're a club like Forest, who traditionally are not that high up in the table. This guy took Tottenham, who were fairly competent, just about competent before he arrived, and dragged them to 17th. And you think that's the guy we need. What is
Nottingham Forest are currently 17th.
Yeah, so way back, yeah. But to be fair, Tony,
back down there.
You say why did Forest hire him? Honestly, it's just the owner that wanted.
I know.
Yeah, he wanted his Greek friend in, pretty much, right? Like that's what happened. They're just helping each other out.
You don't reason with the mob like this.
I'm just wondering. I mean, I couldn't care less if they got relegated. I'm just wondering how you fix it with this guy. Because Forest were competent at set pieces defensively. Now they just concede in every situation. I mean, I watched some of their game midweek.
Yeah, they lost, right?
Was it Midgetland they played?
It was, yeah. 3-1.
Oh, terrible. Terrible. Just giving chances away like every minute. Like, what is going on?
That was the game where the fans were singing, "You're getting sacked in the morning."
Yeah.
Hey, Postecoglou did say that they'd be playing a style of football by Wednesday, and Lord help them, they are playing a style of football.
He was right.
Yeah. All these defenders that Nuno had expertly staying in a low block and springing counterattacks, doing the exact opposite now.
I mean, you got to think
about. They don't have the squad built for this.
Yeah, you think from the player standpoint, all this is happening behind the scenes. The players are like, how are we going to get behind this new manager when we had someone we really liked and everything was on the up, everything gets thrown out the window, and now you've got to motivate these players now to do it. I feel like that's also a really hard thing because I feel bad for
Gibbs White, man. The guy is there under duress. He wanted out of it.
He wanted out. He was going to go to Spurs. Yeah, that's right.
That man has a sniper trained on him at all times.
Yeah.
But Newcastle, they pretty much dominated this match. It was a really stupid penalty that I forget who gave it away.
God.
It was so stupid. Bruno's goal.
Nice. Bruno's goal is really nice. Yeah, I was gonna say. Voltemata got another goal.
3-3 for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't get over how he just looks like a lengthened out Anthony Gordon that someone drew a mustache on. It's insane to me. That and his name sounds like Voldemort, which we're talking about him, and we will get to John Joe Shelby later in the same podcast.
I don't know if you heard what the Bayern bosses are or whatever, but they're talking about how they didn't get Voltemade, and they're like, oh, Newcastle are idiots for paying that kind of money. We'd never pay that money for a player and blah blah blah. It's like,
I mean, it's a lot of money. This is early.
It's a lot of money. But they're just
sour grapes, man. For not getting the player you wanted.
The people in charge of Bayern cannot handle a player rejecting them.
They definitely cannot.
They are really bad at handling it, and they continue to go out there and run their mouths. Like they did it when I remember them doing it when Tuchel was in charge as well.
They're
just if I was a Bayern fan, I'd be losing my head with these guys on the weekly. They always say
I
something
mean,
stupid.
they slap teams every week. The fans
they are
probably
winning.
don't care.
They are winning a lot. Yeah. They got Harry
They also have
Kane.
the best
They win every
striker in
week.
the
They got
world.
Harry
What do you
Kane
need?
scoring 20 goals
What do
already.
you need
So.
Voldemort for?
Yeah. Exactly. What do they need him for?
I'll be losing my head with them with the European performances generally. I don't know how they did this week, but
they won.
I don't know how they did this week. They probably won.
Yeah,
but
they did.
Just they're bored.
I think they're one of the favorites.
Unsavory.
They look like one of the
they're always one of the favorites. They're always one of the favorites, but they don't fucking win.
Okay, well, let's see.
What do they do? How far did they go last year?
I can't remember.
They were one of the favorites last year too.
Everyone lost the PSG.
So that's hey, guess what, guys? It's early days in the Champions League, so can't make too much of it.
I just let me call the Bayern board a bunch of cunts. That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with you there.
You're good there. You're good. Yeah.
The one great thing about Bayern though is the can that they play after goals. I remember I noticed this a few weeks ago when they were playing Chelsea, and it's just insult to injury. And they put the fucking Fred Flintstone.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like that must be so fucking
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Imagine you're like you're some random German second division. You're like whatever Arminia Bielefeld or something, and you come to play Bayern in the German Cup, and they're beating you 8-0, and as the 8th goal goes in, you hear Yabba Dabba Doo, and the fucking can starts playing. Ridiculous.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
We've gotten off topic. Let's come back to the Prem. Everton 2, Crystal Palace 1. Crystal Palace's social media was getting very uppity about this winning run that they were on repeatedly after every game.
Updated the bio.
Mm-hmm. Update this, Palace. Winning run is over. Sorry, unbeaten run is over.
I mean,
it got too big for your boots there. They got too big for their boots, and Jack Grealish made him pay right at the death.
What a winner, by the way! Yeah. I can't remember. It was Muniz. It was Muniz out there. No, Munoz.
Someone tried to clear, and Jack Grealish takes his foot out and just puts it in.
I can't believe that goal is not an own goal somehow.
Yeah.
It feels like it should be an own goal, but I'm happy that Jack Grealish has his first Everton goal.
Yeah, you guys.
Palace dominated this game.
Oh, they had so many. Mateta had a couple really good chances. Like they should have been up good in this game. Yeah.
I do think towards the end, Palace kind of faded. They played midweek, right? Conference league. It looked like they faded towards the end, but. Yeah, Mateta had taken even just one of the 5 or 6 chances he had. Yeah, they'd have been out of sight. Really nice goal from Munoz.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Munoz, right? Yeah, from that pass from Star. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where they go from here. David Moyes. He doesn't get the respect he deserves, man.
Really doesn't, man.
As EPL furniture, he's done a really good job stabilizing that club since he got there.
Yeah.
So
only 2 defeats in their first 7 games. He has Jack Grealish playing really well. Iliman Ndiaye, who scored the penalty for Everton to equalize, also playing really well.
You know who we never give any love on this pod, but has actually really, really improved and been consistent for a while now is Pickford. He's been good.
Yeah.
He's
been really good.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned like a small arms Pickford
or anything like that. He's been really good. Oh. He's kept them in a lot of games in the past year or two. He's finally matured. And
it feels like you're finally getting England Pickford for Everton, because he's generally there's been calls for him to get replaced with England repeatedly by other keepers, but anytime an English keeper has a decent half season, they call for him to replace Pickford. But Pickford's never really fucked up for England. He's consistently done well for them.
He's still
getting that with Everton now.
He's still the number 1, right?
There's no English keeper better than Pickford right now, for sure. So
I honestly, I even like their the new stadium. I think it's a great stadium. Even the atmosphere still feels very close to the touchline in their new stadium. It's not as, like a lot of people, or a lot of these new stadiums, you don't have that as much. This one, at least, you still kind of have that. So it's a nice touch, and I'm glad that Grealish just has the freedom to do what he wants and just play like 90 minutes. Like finally, let them play.
Like classic Steven Pienaar out there, just the way he's playing on that left hand side.
That's a deep cut. Steven Pienaar, what a throwback!
Yeah,
that's what I see when I see him there, just gliding past people. So
is it because he has a little ponytail now?
It's
exactly. Yeah.
I'm just happy this is the closest we'll get to Aston Villa Grealish at this point. I think.
Yeah,
I'll take it honestly. Elsewhere around the league, Friday night, Antoine Semenyo put on a fucking show. Ooh. That man is balling this season. 2 goals against Fulham. Bournemouth win.
First goal was
disgusting.
This was a game where Bournemouth, I did not see how they were going to get a goal. Like, they were really struggling. Fulham were in the ascendancy and had rightfully taken the lead, and just produces a moment of magic. Double step overs, drives down the line, really quality finish, and suddenly Bournemouth's energized. Yeah, they're a fun team to watch. I like Kluivert.
He had a banger of a goal himself, right?
Yeah. All the Kluivert kids scored in the span of like 3 days. So that was a fun little stuff. Yeah. All 3 of them were playing different games. I think one was a youth level game, but all 3 of them scored.
Wait, where I was going to say, where do the other Kluiverts play?
Oh, God.
Probably in Holland.
All in Holland, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good guess, if you had to guess. So. But hey, look, and then Semenyo finishes it off with a nice class finish on that counterattack.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is.
I now know where all the Kluiverts play. One is in Barcelona's under-19s.
Okay.
One is playing for Lyon. And obviously, we have Justin playing for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Lyon. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Justin the oldest?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Strong footballing genes right there.
Yes, for sure. And
the Dutch, their kids play well, man. The kids, they go on and, there's a generation of young Dutch attackers with very legendary names, shall we say, coming up. So, yeah.
And then we you look at Bournemouth, 4th place, 4 wins from 7, only 1 loss, 14 points. Like, that's a fantastic start to the season for them. Really fantastic.
Thing is, they started last season really well as well, and then they faded.
There's a fade
in the new year.
Once the schedule gets condensed, they struggle. Yeah. But hey, Forest managed to stick it out last season and, land in the Conference League. Like, European football for Bournemouth would be fantastic.
Huge. Absolutely.
And then they'll lose Semenyo right after.
But they will lose.
They'll get 100 mil for him.
Easy. I would pay it.
You think?
I would pay it.
Someone will pay 100 mil.
Chelsea.
Yes, I will.
Chelsea will absolutely.
I stand by that.
I'm sorry. A left winger on the market. Chelsea are having that.
I know. Left wing, exactly.
I don't know how old he is.
I think he's only like 22, right? No.
23. Oh, really?
I'm guessing.
He can't be 22.
I don't think he's 26.
No, he's 25. He's 25.
Yeah.
So
okay.
22, Tommy.
Well, 23, man. Now he's 25. He's too old. He's past the cutoff. Fuck.
That's my point. Next season he'll be 26.
They're not signing him now.
Chelsea. Yeah.
He's going to a better team. Shit.
I would love him, man. I would love him on Arsenal, but boy,
you're hard pressed to find someone that you're hard pressed to find someone that wouldn't love him.
Yeah.
Other news. In Man City's 1-0 win over Brentford that we won't go into much detail about. Long story short, Erling Haaland. You could have guessed that. The big news coming out of this is Rodri had to be subbed off first half with a hamstring injury. And we all know what happened last season when Rodri missed time through injury.
I don't think he's going to miss that much time, but he just looks mechanically not right. They rushed him back last season for the Club World Cup.
Yes.
I always thought it was a mistake. Just let him rest over the summer and start the season fully refreshed and with more rehab on that knee. Now I'm watching him and he just doesn't look anywhere near the player that he was before. Obviously, it's early and just after ACL injuries, it can take some time. But yeah, and City, they were really dominant when he was playing. The moment he went off, nothing.
Brentford had some chances. Yeah. We weren't going to go into detail, but Igor Thiago was running in on goal and just the worst type of finish, just straight at Donnarumma. Donnarumma had another one that he cleared straight off Shada that might have gone in if it didn't deflect back off him.
Yep.
Just there were chances for Brentford in this one.
I will say I do love the type of goal that we got from City. It was just like, hey, let Haaland battle a defender 1v1. Give him the ball. He out-muscled whoever it was.
Did you see what he said after the game? Because it was Sepp Vandenberg that he out-muscled. And he's like, yeah, first 5 minutes, like, I was feeling a little bit like leggy and stuff. And Vandenberg started pushing me around.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, we're doing this. And then he just made it his entire mission to eat Vandenberg's lunch. And the way
He's not the center back. Yeah.
Why are you pushing around? Why are you trying to push around Haaland? You know it's just gonna piss him off.
Yeah. But like that's the goal I love to see from Haaland. Just be an absolute bully and take a defender and just go score your goal.
Best player in the league.
Haaland.
Yeah. I couldn't think
struggling to put people over him right now.
Yeah.
I mean, as a Chelsea fan,
he's got 9 goals in 7 games so far in the league this season. The only people who have scored more than that in the opening 7 games are Erling Haaland with 10 and Erling Haaland with 11.
So he's behind the pace. Yeah.
But he scored in every game. Imagine that.
Scored in every game.
That's
and
crazy.
Behind the pace. Like, what a stat.
Problem is, he hasn't gotten his customary 4-goal game against Norwich City or something.
Don't worry, Leeds is coming up. Leeds is coming up. So
this is the best Haaland I've seen. We ended up
he looks
quite
so
a bit
good.
Of time, but yeah,
he looks so good right now.
This whole Pep system of him having space to run into, he's the one player that's really benefiting from it.
Yeah,
it's almost like this was his specialty at Dortmund as well. Find a little bit of space, bully a defender, score a goal.
A guy that's a physical monster just needs that to excel.
He's carrying the ball now as well. Like, frightening. When's the update? We need the glitch, man. When's the update for Haaland?
Let's quickly jump across to the WSL because it was a big weekend for games. Tony, would you like to? Well, United drew with Chelsea. 2 unbeaten teams so far in the season. 1-1 draw in this one. Good competitive game.
Really good. Chelsea have. I think I've said a few times that Chelsea just have this knack for winning even when they're not playing well, which is really annoying. And it felt like that this was going to be another one of those games where, I think Chelsea went ahead in this game.
Yeah, they did.
Very early on. Actually, very early on, Chelsea had a flurry of chances. They started this game on fire. And then Man United scored. I can't remember who it was now that scored, but scored a fantastic goal from distance. Really good strike. And from there.
It was Anna Sandberg. Yeah. First goal for the club, too.
And that was just the boost United needed. They've been very solid defensively this season. They're not conceding a lot. That's been their foundation. They don't have a big squad. So, and you're in the Champions League.
The Champions League is going to pull them thin.
Yeah. So right now they're trying to really conserve energy in games and just try and see games out. Arsenal, on the other hand, started the season on fire, and ever since the United game that we drew 0-0, we just looked flat. Like we drew 1-1 with Aston Villa.
This one.
Yeah, 3-2 flatters us. Like, and the stupid thing is, we got it to 2-2 on a day where you've been terrible. Just shut up shop and take the win. Take the point. Sorry, but no, they're still trying to win the game. City go up the other, because I think we scored in the 84th minute. Caldente scored the equal at the first. No, scored to make it 2-1. I don't remember who scored to make it 2-2 right now.
It was Chloe Kelly.
Yes, really nice goal. Really nice goal. And she did the pointing to the badge in front of the City fans, trying to make a point. But yeah, is what it is. Bunny Shaw, by the way, that's the Erling Haaland of the Women's League. She's a monster to play against, man. Ran us ragged. But yeah, title might be over for us already, which is
5 games in.
5 games in, but yeah. Congrats, Chelsea.
It looks tough at the top. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea. This is the first points that Chelsea dropped all season. So
yeah, the champions they're bringing the Super League format to the Women's Champions League this year. So that's going to be, because Arsenal have Lyon as our first game of the season.
Fuck. Jesus.
Yeah. So that's going to be really, I can't. Chelsea.
Is it Barcelona?
No, it's not Barcelona. I can't remember. I think it's a German team, or hold on. It's a Dutch. So Twente. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You should beat Twente. But yeah, a lot of good matchups early on. Should be interesting to watch.
Nice.
Yeah. A couple other quick points before we wrap up. Barcelona. They got their lunch taken by Sevilla. 4-1.
Slaps.
Absolutely slapped about. Tommy Lewandowski missing a penalty.
Shocking.
Talk me through it. Spill. We're here for you.
It's international break, and we have some big games coming up. He can't be missing penalties right now.
Are the flags at half mast in Poland? Is that what's happening now?
Yeah. Whenever anything Lewandowski does that doesn't work out, it's just like a day of mourning in Poland. Yeah, for the national hero. Yeah.
He miskicks it, right? Like it comes off the wrong part of his foot. He obviously has that technique where he doesn't look at the ball.
Yeah.
It's been working for him, so it's hard to criticize. But this is one where I'm like, you just didn't make the right connection. And
they also lost to PSG.
And that was at 2-1.
It would tie the game. It would change the game. Yeah. They also lost to PSG midweek on.
They were
super flat for the second half, and they got punished.
This was a PSG without a lot of their big
missing
hitters,
a lot of players.
No Dembele. Vitinha only played for the last 20, I think.
Yeah.
It was.
Did Kvaratskhelia play?
Kvaratskhelia did not play either.
Yeah. No. So, and PSG. I mean, Lamine Yamal. He was good to start. Like the start of the game, kind of faded, and obviously now we're seeing.
We know he's injured.
The pubic area issue
again,
is back
again. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta stay on those antibiotics, Lamine.
And they're obviously missing Rafinha too. Rashford seems to be doing pretty well there.
Yeah, he's. I think he scored against Sevilla. He got the assist against Barcelona. And fans voted him man of the match.
No, against PSG.
How would he get the assist?
He got the assist against
PSG. One man who did not get an assist was Jonjo Shelvey. Tony discovered that Jonjo Shelvey is now playing in the United Arab Emirates in the 3rd tier for, I believe, the Arabian Falcons. Very nondescript team name.
What has gone wrong?
He has missed a penalty in that game. They won 1-0. He's captain, so at least he's got that going for him.
He must be getting a big paycheck, right? That's the only way he's doing this. That's gotta be the reason, right?
I don't know, man. Like, it's just so weird. Like, how is this the gig that your agent's getting you? Like UAE 3rd division. I mean. Maybe he's
division, getting man.
Yeah, not
even second division.
It's third division.
Third division.
Third division is.
You're telling me there's not an MLS team that want to take a punt on Jonjo Shelvey? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there would have been.
He would.
He's only 33.
His career path is interesting because he spent a couple of years in Turkey, and he was at Burnley last season. So I was I swear he was somewhere. But he only played twice.
Well, he joined in January, right? So he played there for 6 months. And
okay,
then-
he only played twice. My point still stands.
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah, the moment you sent the video of him taking the penalty, I was like, yeah, recognize that nose anywhere.
I didn't believe it until he came on the screen. Like, he appeared. I was just like, there's no way this is Jonjo Shelby. And then you see his bald head with that gigantic nose running up to the ball. You're like, wow, that's Jonjo Shelby. That's incredible.
Maybe he just wanted
and then he misses a pen, and you're like, yep, that's definitely Jonjo Shelby.
Maybe he just wanted to live in the United Arab Emirates. Maybe he just wants to live there. You know, he just likes the area.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, that says a lot about him. Arabian Falcons, FC. Let's see where in the Emirates they are. Okay, they are located in Dubai, so maybe he's living it up.
Yeah. I get it now. I get it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I have thoughts about the city of Dubai. I don't think it's a very fun city to be in, but yeah. To each their own.
Generally, but if you're making a lot of money and you're in the right place, it doesn't really matter.
If you're looking to spend a lot of your money, is the key. Now that
Get
I'm
in
done,
there, cash in and cash out. Yeah,
pretty much. To hear me bash international travel hubs even more, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of it at 442. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. As always, thank you for joining me, Tommy.
Yeah, thanks, guys. And this means international break means next Monday will be me venting about Poland and their matches next Monday.
There you go.
You just reminded me about South Africa's point deduction. Like,
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Nigeria, have a chance. Stay tuned for next Monday.
The embarrassment is real. Yeah. Even with a points deduction, can't qualify. It's just embarrassing.
Thank you for joining me, Tony.
Yeah. Enjoyed the chat as always. Yeah.
Any recovery tips from your marathon, Tommy?
Sleep.
Don't exercise the
don't
day
do
or
it.
the week after, maybe, don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it. The best way to recover from a marathon is to never run one in the first place.
Great advice.
Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.